Hello guys. Hello. Welcome. Sora the Explorer. Today we're gonna explore some fat cows, I guess. That's what we're gonna do today. Some nice flat colors. Some nice flat colors. Aren't you excited for that, huh? Aren't you excited for that? So, finish that one. Oh, this is like this wrong chat. That's wrong chat, okay. Let's go there. This goes in there. Pixel, Twitter. Alright, let's go. And done. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, that's good enough. Well, let it go. Let's continue. Let's make the lineups a little more better. A little better. And doing the flat colors, baby. Love flat colors. And then doing some rendering, some nice chill rendering. I guess I have to figure out like where lighting is coming from actually, so don't have a problem for that for sure, but that's, I guess, not my problem right now, so I don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, man. Yeah, I have to do a little bit of back. I have to clean up the line out a little better. Once that is done, I'm happy. Once that is done, I would say I did like one step further in my art journey, I would say. But also, I'm not really sure how the end product will look like, because there's a lot of things that are new for me, like doing like the backgrounds. I'm not usually drawing backgrounds, so that's a new one for me. So, not like a whole goddamn scenery, but I would say it's a good exercise. So no matter how it looks, I already won, you know, because I already did like a background, you know, and that's all that matters to me. I already won, you know. When you have like goals, and your goal is just to start, you already won, you know. If your goal is just to start, and you start, and you have already won. Think about that. Motivational speech with sorrow. Motivational speech with sorrow. Will help you to defeat the biggest adversaries in your life. I don't know, maybe like what's something people want to have? I guess happiness, money. Just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. And when you do that, find out what you want to do, then you just get it. But you might say, sorrow. How do I get that? How can I find happiness? But there's always like two types of happiness, I would say. There's like external happiness and internal happiness. I think the most important part is probably internal happiness, not external, because external is just like fleeting. Internal is forever, because it's internal. It's your well-being. It's you, man. It's all about finding the right balance and also letting happiness go into you. You don't have to get like a goal, because most people have like goals. They say, if I achieve that, I'm gonna be happy. But that's not how it works. I mean, after you achieve it, you gain happiness, but it's not sustainable happiness, you know. Because most of the time it's really like very big goals, you know. If I have like 1 million euros, I'm happy. Like, I don't know, 1 million or 10 or 5 billion or something like that. But I guess you can also use little goals actually as an example. Like every little goal, you don't say I woke up. I mean, yeah, let's go, man. That's might be a silly goal, but you know, with a silly goal starts, and you'll be surprised how much happier you're gonna be. If you have like goals every day, little goals, you know, brushing your tooth, taking care of yourself, little goals, and then one at a time, get better at it. You get better at it, and then you find happiness, which is very nice. But the internal happiness is funny enough, you can always be happy. Nobody's stopping you. It's just like external influences you to be like, yeah, because that happened, I can't be happy. You know? But that's not true. You can be happy. It's just a matter of, I guess, perspective, you know. For example, if you lose somebody, you know, somebody dies. It's really sad, but you know, some people never had like, I don't know, parents. I shouldn't compare it, but it's always somebody who had it worse. But then again, like, I don't know, I don't really like the whole notion because somebody has it worse than me, I'm not allowed to feel pain. I really hate that notion. because in the same logic means like, you know, somebody is happier than me, so I'm not able to, should not be happy, you know. Like, what the fuck is this, bro? What do you mean? I can't be happy because somebody else is happier than me. Fuck, man. Flawed logic. It's flawed logic, you know, and that's horrible. That is horrible, man. I would say, and yeah, this is kind of crazy. And there's that rules provide music, yeah. And I'm working it out. Yeah, let's go. But yeah, I think I'm much happier than yesterday. Yesterday I was really depressed. I was really depressed, but today I'm much more stable, I would say. Maybe I should consider, I don't know, taking medicine or something like that, maybe one day. The only problem I have is just, like, if I become addicted to it, like, I can't live without the medicine. That's my only, like, concern. Yeah, Teru. Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good day. A nice Monday, right? What is Monday? Today is Monday. Today is Monday. Today is the Monday. We had a good day. Maybe you'll find. I mean, what's in a good day actually? Maybe you'll find your partner for life. You know, that's a nice day. Or you were chilling all day. Maybe you got, I don't know, exams. You passed the exam. And if you're not past the exam, you know, you can still watch my stream. You know, that's a good stream. That's a good day. You know, if I had a bad day, what's gonna be a good day? Because you watch my stream, you know. And I think that's worth celebrating, you know. Sometimes I think it's very important to celebrate things, you know. A little bit of celebration, you know. A little bit of a celebration, even though it might be like a small celebration. It's important to celebrate things now and then, right? Not just take things for given, you know. It's like, of course he's doing that, you know. Of course he's doing that. Like kindness and stuff like that. I always appreciate those kind of things. Really have to change to kind of find like a nice glue, maybe a hot glue. Yeah, this is a little bit side down. Not much better. Sometimes my tablet kind of change position or like decide to move without my permission, and then my lines get really crooked, and I'm like, what the heck, man? like, what the heck? Which makes me really not mad, but it's kind of annoying. Every time to kind of configure your tablet. Because it's kind of important to have the right position for the tablet. Because if you draw after a while your hand or like your shoulder or something starts to hurt, then that's a sign that you probably have like bad posture for your hand. That's something you should think about a bit about it, you know. Like a nice posture. It's very important. And good posture goes along the way, you know. And it probably helps you in the long run. But the same also goes for not using the eraser or the razor. Ctrl Z. I barely use like the Ctrl Z. So like, or the undo button. Except because it's in the long run it hurts you. It's very convenient. It is very convenient, but in the long run it kind of hurts, yeah. Because you're going to do like one line for I don't know how long, a couple minutes, a couple seconds, but if you can just erase and then connect the things, it's probably like easier. But it just really takes less time, you know. And the less time you take, and the faster you are, you know. And the faster you are. And I guess after a while, speed is really important, be able to do things in a timely manner. Like an illustration, like I don't know, sometimes think an illustration takes for, I don't know, 40 hours, 60 hours. I think that's a little bit too long, in my opinion. But I guess if it takes that long to make it, then I don't know, I should try to recommend, like find out like why it takes so long and find other methods and like other approaches that helps you speed up things. Well, like probably like brush efficiency is also like one thing. Get good with brush efficiency. I mean, how long did I already spend on? How much time did I already? Information? How much? 5 hours. Okay, I mean 5 hours. Yeah, it's alright, I would say. Probably spend like another 5 hours on the rendering, probably. So maybe 10, 11 hours. But I slowly but steady build it up, you know. I'm kind of like build this by brick, you know. Brick and by brick. What's the 100-day challenge? Where I just draw every 100 day like one illustration. Is that the challenge? Because hell no. Hell, I'm not going to do that. Well, maybe one day if I'm efficient enough on stream to make, I don't know, make one illustration on stream every day, then maybe maybe I can be convinced to do that. If I'm getting better, probably. If I'm getting better at art, probably. It becomes done very mechanically, mentally. Then boom, let's go. Magic. Magic. Gaining that skill would be kind of nice. But then again, I have to find like a style and like a workflow that I really enjoy doing. Because if I have like a really good workflow, then like art piece become, illustration can be done very easily. So workflow, baby, workflow. But yeah, I still have to do like my daily quests, I guess. My daily quests, daily drawings, I guess. Started doing like daily quests now, like a video game. Like just what's it called? Dividing the big goals into like smaller goals. So at least I do something. Let's say more tangible goals, you know. I think everybody should do that. Write down what big goal you have, and then I don't know, try to divide it into like simpler goals. Oh yeah, Teru, how's like your Japanese going? Have you stopped it, or like have you achieved it? Can you already speak Japanese already? What's that? How's that going? How's that going? If I can remember correctly. Getting good at Japanese drawing and speaking. I mean, it's very important to speak. I have like what's called audiobook, I would say, some sort, so native speaker can say the language. Because sometimes if you just learn without audio, you just make your own like pronunciation, and then you have to kind of like relearn everything what you learned, and that's a pain in the ass for sure. So it's very important to, if you learn a new language, that you always have like the audio at hand and can always go back to it, I would say. It's really important to be able to pronounce things correctly, otherwise you might understand everything, but when it comes to talking, nobody understands you. And if nobody understands you, but you will understand everybody, you only understand the language half, you know. Can you speak the language, you know? Probably you can just listen to the language. That's for sure you can. Yeah, with consistency, there's not a 200-day challenge. I mean, consistency-wise, I guess I'm crazy enough to do that. It's just more like, do I want it? Do I want it? I mean, to be fair, like my consistency in streaming, or like why I'm doing this, I mean, first of all, almost it's just for me actually to practice English, to be able to speak more, training a little bit of yapping, maybe connect with other people, you know. Right now it's just my focus is on like getting good at my drawing skills to a decent level. And when I finally think I'm a decent level, I'll probably focus my thing on more like getting more subscribers and more content creation probably. And after that, yeah, I guess easy money, baby. I don't know. Storytelling and all that kind of jazz. Maybe making my own manga. Because I'm also kind of trying to learn how to write good stories. Which is very important, I would say. I think in the long run, able to know, or like, if I know how to write good stories, I think probably helps me in the long run for everything else in life, maybe. Everybody wants to hear like a good story, you know. I'm able to understand like how a story is function or how it goes. That's really important, you know. That's really important. Plus my drawing skills, hell yeah, man. Okay. So I guess what's that? Like pom pom. So there's that. Then there. Because recently I lose a lot of subscribers. We're like, yeah, that's how it is. If I don't do this properly. But that's okay, man. Not really focusing on that right now. That's not my concern, right? Well, maybe later on for sure. But right now, I am focusing on getting better, or like able to do my courses consistently. So yeah, I procrastinate a lot. Because I could be much better, actually. Fine enough, I could be much better. So I think I'll slowly, but with consistency, I'm getting there. I mean, yeah, that's how it goes normally. The thing is just don't give up, you know? If I have given up already, I wouldn't be able to draw that, you know? I don't know if that was the English sentence, but we roll with that. So, I don't like that. Let's go. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh, let's go. We went from that to like a little more cleaner stuff. Yeah, it's more stable. It's not really that crazy difference, I would say. But it's more stable. It's more stable, which I like. We love stable stuff. It's very stable. Illustration. I don't know. But I think sometimes I have to figure out. Sometimes I think if I just make the stream so that you can't go back or scroll back, I think you are more likely to be live. Or I don't know. Sometimes I feel like people respond on the chat so late. I'll be like, response is a little bit late. We get it. We get it. Because what I want is ants immediately. Maybe it's too much to ask, actually. Not really. Answer when you want to answer. So that's kind of nice. All right, let's go with our hell here. Let's go. I probably should make the one swing at a time. So. Although I can just take that up, take that, make a copy. We can do that under the hand. Under the hands. Body, yes, body. There, and it should like, yeah, let's go. Finish that one here. Let's go. Do you agree if you want to drop bad, we must drop bad? I mean, we must experience bad. I mean, yeah, otherwise you can't get better, you know? You have to be bad to be good first, you know? Like, if you're already good, then you don't have to try anymore. In that sense. There's always way to improve things, you know? I guess it's just like what's called the perfectionist mindset, you know? I'm not able to draw anything unless it's perfect, and that's really bad. That is not good. That is not good. It's not good. Because with failure, you know, I guess having like a healthy relationship with failure is probably like the best thing, you know. Like acknowledge that, you know, you failed, you tried your best, but you didn't succeed, kind of thing. That's okay, you know. What really matters after failure is done, I do like a review, you know. Like, why did you fail, you know? I think that's more valuable than, you know, try something new every time. Like, why did you fail? What's the problem, officer, you know? What's the problem, officer? So we have like that's the first one, I think. Make a new one. This is like what do you call it? This is the that comes. It's just like the perfectionist mindset, which is very toxic, actually, in my opinion. Very toxic. Has to be good. Has to be perfect. Otherwise, trash. Otherwise, it's trash. Be like, yeah, it's okay, man. That's not very good, but yeah, be right back. Need some. Here, B. Need a toilet break. Be right back. Be right back, guys. Yeah. I'm back. Let's continue. Let's continue with our drawing. Okay, now we have finished that one. We need a Bombay. Bombay. Oh, pom-pom. Pom-pom for sure. No. Okay, this is rain. This is pom pom. Pom. And the background. This is one. Oh. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Finish that. And we have the background. Yo, Matt, what's up? Hello, morning, John. I'm not morning, John. It's Canada. Canada, you know? I'm not Canada. I'm not Canada. Okay, background is backgrounds. Background is the background. Let's see. Okay. How are you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up, my bro? What's up, broski? What's up, broski? Hope you had a good day. Maybe I had like a terrible day, I don't know. Maybe you had like the most disastrous day. Learn how to draw, that's nice. What are you drawing? What are you drawing? Children, okay. Interesting topic, I guess. Okay. is that? Gonna be a little bit difficult, huh? Oh well. Well, and my children. Like, what exactly? Huh. But okay. That's very interesting. But yeah, at least you want to learn something, which is that's a good thing. It's a good thing. So let's go. Bum bum. I know. Let's go there. I guess this is when I should also put that in the background. This background. So this bum bum bum. But yeah, wish you good luck on your long journey, I would say. Or at least fun. Ring tohsaka. The ring tohsaka. This is the liner, this is the red colors. Try to organize everything. Okay, let's go. I like this. I love that actually. So, like that. Yeah, like that. Oh no. Let's keep it like that. Ah, that's much better. More. There. There's too much there. Okay, I'll go for that one. We don't need that right now. We don't need the backgrounds. Pom pom. So, this is face. Let's go faster than expected. Then radish actually. Maybe between there and yeah, then more there. More radish. not doing great, then that's sad. That is sad. But now you're watching my stream, so no, it can't be a bad day, you know? With Sora the Explorer, there is no bad days, you know? There are only good days. There are only good days. Only good days. No bad days. Sometimes, I don't know, maybe bad days are not really bad days, you know? Sometimes you need bad days. Sometimes you need a couple bad days in your life to, I don't know, to make you stronger forever, for whatever reason. Mentally, spiritually, you know? Maybe something happens, you know? You have to be ready for everything that's coming. Red like that probably. Red like that probably. What's saturated probably? It's just saturated. More red. Better days, you know? Looking for better days. So let's make this a little more radish. What about that one? Okay. Yeah, look at this, it's coming together nicely. It's coming together nicely. Let's see actually. Okay. A little bit wrong here, but whatever. Sometimes you need to make mistakes in order to grow, you know? If you don't make any mistakes, then you won't grow, you know? And that's a shame, you know? Oh, did I make it wrong? Yeah, I didn't make it wrong. Okay. I made this wrong. Mistakes are welcome. Not a problem with mistakes is sometimes you're gonna make the same mistakes until you kind of learn the lesson. I guess the same goes also for life. Gonna fall in love with the wrong person over and over until you learn your goddamn lesson. Like, what you're doing. If you broke your heart 20 times, don't fall in again, man. Sometimes that's really pretty important, no? Have some self-respect for yourself. Why is it so... much better, I would say. So. And yeah, I don't know why, but singers have really strong stomachs, honestly, holy moly. The stomach you have to be a singer is crazy. But yeah, abdominal muscle must be crazy good. Was because I did some exercise for singing today, and brother, it's just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with singers? Singers have like a problem, man. Holy moly, what the fuck? Genre again. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Every time my tablet kind of moves, I have to kind of reconfigure everything again. That's why I'm doing those straight lines here. If you ever wondering why I'm doing those straight lines. Mystery solved. So, the we be yo, welcome. Good stream. Hopefully you have a wonderful stay. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know, man. Finally, I can watch live. Yeah, we're welcome. Are you already a long-time fan from me? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Long-time fan here. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful stream. Yeah, thank you. I hope you have a good day. Or like, had a good day? I don't know. Or will have a good day? I don't know what time it is. Time zones exist, you know. Time zone. That's a thing, you know. Different time zones. Crazy to think about that, huh? Where somebody has like, where somebody's sleeping, somebody is already awake working, you know. I wonder when was the last time where, you know, every human being was asleep, you know. Yeah, that's nice. Good to hear. Are you gonna draw something today? Are you feeling excited? Oh, it's like almost midnight. A couple hours, I guess. Almost midnight. I mean, yeah, it's nice. Maybe you're gonna go into bed. Maybe you're gonna watch my stream, and you're going fall asleep to my stream, which is, I guess, I take this as a compliment, I would say. Maybe I'm like a second tier monitor, not the main. I think that's like, I don't know, maybe Class set stuff. Yeah, let's go. What are you gonna draw? Are you gonna draw also Rin Tohsaka? Everybody draw a Rin Tohsaka today. Much better now. Yeah, I have to finish. I have to come back. Oh, that's also here. So that should be it. Drawing every day a little bit, you know. And then I don't know. Making money out of it, I guess. Or maybe making not money out of it. I mean, you don't have to make money out of art actually. Sometimes not making any money out of art is probably better. Like, don't make, I guess, thing is, you don't make art your career, I guess, in that sense. Yeah, that's good. Are you like, I don't know, are you like a Fate fan? No? Or like a Honkai Star Rail fan? But no, just some anatomy try. Man, that's nice. Some anatomy. Should do them again, I would say. Should revisit anatomy eventually. There's always things you can learn in anatomy. Or like relearn again. Because my anatomy knowledge is like, it's somewhat there, but it's not 100% perfect. From it actually. At least it gets something decent out there sometimes, so I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. You know, sometimes having a good relationship with your artist, maybe, you know, don't have such a high expectation, you know. Like a huge expectation, you know, and then be sad that it doesn't look that nice. And then you're gonna hate yourself and be like, yeah, that's toxic, you know. Stop doing that. Don't hate your drawings, you know, that's just very toxic. The last thing you wanna do is hating your own art, you know. It has to be better, it has to be good. But then again, it becomes very funny enough. And you think you're gonna die one day, you know? But that's that. They already passed the period of hating my art. I mean, I guess that's that. Well, I never really had that period. Because I never really had any expectation for my drawings, so you can't really hate anything if you don't have any expectation. But sometimes it turns out good, you know. My recent artwork don't better than expected, you know. Sometimes I just look at it and be like, yeah, damn. I drew this, man. I'll be like, I did this, you know. I'm like, damn. I did this. Sheesh. Before I drew that, I had like zero expectation of it, you know. Like, okay, let's see how it goes. I did that. Little old me with a pen and paper? That's crazy. How did I do that? How did I do that? Like, is wrong with my hand today? I don't know. Maybe you need some hand drawings. Like, what's wrong with it? What is wrong with it? What complication do you have? What complication do you have? Maybe there's something like there, but I'll do this later on. I really did that too. Okay. Yeah, but add this later on. Sometimes I just leave detail. No, I don't draw the detail. I just draw the detail really at the last moment, I would say. It's probably there should be like a heart, but I haven't drawn it yet, so probably do it really later on. But also sometimes you don't feel like it. Sometimes the drawings are kind of like not on par. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's go there. I guess, but if you want to go professional, I guess you have to be consistent all the time. That's, I guess, something I have to work on it. So there's that. And there's that finished. A new one. Good thing about it is you don't actually drink the water you are gonna use. I mean, I don't know, did that happen? Is this like a half of the currents? It's very tasty, right? Add a little bit of sugar and, you know, maybe like a lemon and then delicious. A little bit of toxicity in your life, you know? I think that's something you need, yeah, in your life. The tasty, I don't know, blue, red, green colors, you know? What doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. Which in fact is really nice. Imagine that's the secret to become like a superhuman, you know. I mean, it's possible to, I don't know, gain resistance. That's for sure something. Like somebody decided, you know what? I got bitten by a snake, a poisonous snake, and now I just want to be resistant to all the poison. So he gets always like little bit of lethal doses, or like not lethal, almost lethal doses to the body, injected, and then gain like an immunity to it. I don't know if I've heard of that story. Good artists drink your pain water, exactly. How did you get so good? And he's kind of trying to like keep it a secret. Nobody should know the secret. Could grant you super color render, yes, you know. Get the meaning of like, you know, have inspiration, you know. Have the inspiration inside of you. The color is inside of you. Feel the colors, you know. You'll be like, I don't feel so good. Stark, I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good, man. But for sure there's like, you know, good, it's like the whole debate, like what's better? Like, what is better, digital art or like analog or like physical art? Is this how you call it? That was like it's called a digital artist from the beginning, so I would know. Maybe one day I will try painting, you know, like a real artist, that's the say, right? A real artist. You're not a real artist if you're just a digital artist. I don't know, like I never really got that notion. Like I've not seen people say that, but I mean that exists, I guess. I would say I think it's better to be like a physical painter than a digital artist, I think, just because of AI. Because it's probably hard to copy that. It's probably hard to copy that from like an AI standpoint. I think we are safe that in that sense. Felt really nice too. Were you like a traditional? Yeah, that's the word, traditional. Traditional, not manual or physical. I'm a traditional artist. Of course, like I mean, yeah, the what's it called? The fundamentals don't change if you change the medium, right? The light is still doing cast shadows, you know. Oh, yeah. That saves money, don't need to buy art supplies. That's true, yeah. I guess cost efficient is like digital. Is expensive at first, but becomes very cheap in the long run, while I guess painting becomes cheap at the first, where you can just like traditionally you can only use like a pen and paper, right? Just use a pen and paper, but then it can go very expensive very quickly with them, like doing, for example, oil paintings and all that kind of jazz, you know? Oil paintings. I don't know, have you guys tried oil painting? This is like, yeah, this is wrong, man. So, oil painting hurt my wallet. I mean, how much did you spend? Like, well, like 100 euros, 200 euros, 1k? 1k is too much. 1k is a lot, I guess. What money did you spend? That's the question. $100k, 1 billion. Spend 1 billion on my stuff. And then wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Well, I thought about that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, never did like a traditional art. Like at the beginning of my art journey, I did no, pen and paper, but never really like painting and stuff like that. And then I decided to become like a digital artist. I think that's the right one. Probably. I'm not so sure. Become a traditional artist, or not digital artist. Love to see that. Love to see. And then eventually, when I'm good enough, I'll just finish all the courses I have. Or think about like marketing. 68 euros when I exchange from a currency. Yeah, that's not not little. That's something. That is something. Like that. The currency is so weak, expensive. What's? I mean, if you don't want to be dogs, but what's? Don't want to be dogs. But what's the currency? I mean, I can guess probably that. Maybe it's a weak currency. Maybe I don't know. Yen, maybe. Yen is probably like really weak right now. And VND, what does that mean? Let's see. What's the abbreviation? Currency. VND. Vietnam, alright. Vietnamese dong equals. Yeah, that's like how much is like €1? Like how much is? Damn, man. Damn, like what the hell? Like how many? 100,000, 1 million? 1 million dong is 32 euros. Jesus. So I guess like 86 euros. Let's see how many. Like you paid like 2 million. Let's see. 2 million, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of wow. 2 million Vietnamese dong. That's a lot, man. I mean, at least you can't pretend to be rich, Look at me, I have 2 million, guys. Classic rich thing, Look at me, how rich I am. With my 2 million, man. I mean, how much, let's see, if damn, man. Yeah, what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1 million. 1 million dong would be how much? 1,000. You know what? 100,000. 1,000 million billion. 30 billion. Vietnamese euro, dongs, the currency. It's not that bad, but I'm unemployed and just graduated. I mean, hey, at least you got your graduation. Congratulations. I think it's better to have like at least some kind of graduation than no graduation and being unemployed, you know, like me. Maybe one day. I feel like maybe get like, I don't know. What's like the easiest bachelor you can get? Like maybe what's the easiest? Let's see, what is the easiest bachelor degree to get? The easiest bachelor to get are typical broad fields in humanities, social science, or general business. With high available business administration. Maybe I'm going for that. Maybe psychology, but I don't know if I don't know if psychology is really that easy. But maybe I don't know. Maybe I go back to math. You know, maybe I do like some math. Going back to do some math. I'm Miss Doctor in psychology. Hey, let's go. I mean, this must be a little bit weird, right? Not against your mom, but you know, like when you're kind of like angry or something like that, she's able to like psychoanalyze you and be like, maybe we want to talk about that, you know? That's not easy at all. Psychology? Well, what are we talking about now? Well, then she had it when I was younger. That was. I mean, hey. But she didn't get until it was over 8. I mean, I guess. I don't know, having a child in your teens might be a little bit, I guess, crazy. I mean, what's like the average age people get like kids? Let's see. What's the average age people get kids? I think it's like 20s, 30s, right? Yeah, like no. I guess in Austria, it's like women have the first child average of about 30 or like 34. And the 30s and 24, yeah, 20s and 30s, something like that. What had me when she was, damn, I mean, like, when she's like 17, like, did you got born when she was 17, or like, they had, well, honestly, this conversation goes, wait a minute. We got a conversation goes like, damn. Okay, that's crazy. 17 is crazy, but hey, good on her, I guess. That's a really like, sheesh. She's a strong woman, man. I can be proud of her. I can be proud of her, like that's right. That's crazy. Like the whole thing, I would say. Damn, 17. And is underrated. You had made me depressed. Why depressed? Did your favorite wife you didn't pull your favorite wife? They dropped the sextant and now first next, and that's bad. I need context. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's like with what do you mean with drop? Do you mean drop by like they don't release it, or like drop with like they release it but you have no? Okay, it means that's they dropped it and okay. But I have no pulse. Damn. A patch or two to build up. You don't have like, I don't know, emergency funds maybe? Gotcha, emergency funds. Gotcha, emergency funds. Maybe that's like a sign to make a gotcha emergency fund next time. Let's see. Basically, Bennett Talent felt like they want to use Visa card as main payment for pool now. It ate my fun bucks down. Bless you, man. Now maybe on the bright side, maybe they make a no. It might be sad now, but maybe they make a real. It's not like it's gone forever, right? Maybe they make like a what do you call it? Repool. I guess, like, you know. Then you have like your fun funds ready, or does like GFL don't do that. Yeah. Also, let me see actually the GF goes frontline to let's see how does the character look like? Let's see. Save around 200, right? Let's go. Money well spent, or money well saved, I would say. Money well saved. I mean, yeah, sure. So I don't have to. That's nice. That is nice. Domo arigato. Thank you for your service, Sword Explorer. Sword Explorer. Okay, there's that down. Nah, man, fat colors, bro. Flat colors, man. Can do like a quick design analysis I can do like a design analysis. Let's see. quick design analysis of those characters. I like what do you call can I get those like maybe is it like kind of character sheets like front, side, back? Front, side, back. So like I can better analyze it, I would say. But if not, then that's also okay. It's a bit smaller there. Okay, that's too much going on, bro. I mean, it's cool. Ah, that's better. That's right. Yeah, okay. I don't like that, for example. That's kind of nice. I mean, maybe like I don't know, give me kind of maid vibes with the apron here. I think that's what's called. Not so sure. The classic maid outfit. That's. I guess that's kind of nice. Is it actually the same bank? Not really, or is it? Do I consider that too? Actually, maybe like that. Ah, okay, let's go. Yeah, I guess we can consider this like this one here. Okay, adding that's kind of nice. Yeah, that bit like up there. That's kind of nice. Big, medium, small. That's what I like to see. I also guess like also big, medium, small here. That's also very nice to see. It's also not really that crazy of a density. Not crazy of a density here. Let me see. Shape-wise, I guess I don't know. Like, what's the story for her like Sexton? Is she like I don't know. I guess she's kind of like a melee, like I don't know, attack girl, but with support. He's bringing you like some nice food, I guess, as a maid. And she's immediately attacking support. Okay. Doesn't make really like the shape association much easier. She got mind broken. Okay, that's something. So now she's on our side. Okay. Interesting. Like, why? Like, it's kind of interesting. Here is like very round. I know. It's just like, did I kind of forget about that? Like, here's this round, and here's this very like triangular. Kind of forgot about that, huh? So, what else can I actually see? That's a very nice big, medium, small in like what's called black, white, and skin tones. We can really see that. But you know, we have like this whole thing. It's like our big, medium. I guess we have like on this here, the kind of small one. Big, medium, small. That was kind of very nice design. Shape-wise, I guess there's some triangle shapes, but it's very boxy actually. I like very boxy shapes too. But for some of them, looks more like an S shape. Oh, that's nice. That's S shape. And there's like there a lot of, it's called box shapes for sure. A little bit of triangle. I guess triangles and some accent shapes here. Maybe we can say this also like a box shape. Then there's that. I guess then we have like some accent shapes too. I think it's okay, I would say. Like design wise, I think it's like, I don't know, from like out of 5, I give this maybe like I don't know, a 3. 3 out of 5. Sexton, like from a design point, or like at least for me personally. Oh, okay. Hey, that's much more boyish. That's much boyish. Okay, that's also very nice. I mean, here, that's like what the first thing I can see here from like design perspective is like, you can see how much this detail there is, you know, and how, I guess the density, if you compare like this area with this area, you can clearly see it's like, this is much more dense than this one here. So you can say that's like 20-80%, you know. We have our 20 here, and then we have like our 20% right here. But yeah, it sure looks very boyish. Unknown Sexton. I guess gray is also big, medium, small. Then from like design perspective, I mean, I guess this one is actually. Usually I give this like a 4 out of 5 actually. This is more designed, I would say. This is more like, also like, this also kind of like a difference here. Like here and here. I don't know if that was on purpose. Like the banner and like how she looks in game is really different. I was liking this one, yeah. You can mix match. Okay. She looks different. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Like what I want here, for example, is just a little more like, I don't know, more like density, you know. Some more stuff on her, you know? Maybe like. Maybe like more patterns, maybe like there. No, just more patterns. Maybe add like more one triangle. Why is this? Give me. Boy, this is just like, give me like white here. Thank you very much. Like more stuff there, you know. More density, you know. A little more density here and there, you know. That's what I'm missing a little bit, I would say. Or maybe like adding like more like that here. You know? A little more density. For my taste. But okay. Okay, what's the next one? Who is that one? It's like that one. I guess so. But I mean, I didn't really draw on the fabric, so there's that. Yeah, now this is crazy. Now, honestly, I really don't like this design. I really don't like this design. I don't know. Do you guys like this design? I mean, it's that's just my like my personal. I really don't like the design. The reason for that is just very it's very chaotic. It's really hard to see what's going on. What I mean by that is, look, if I guess the purpose of this design. I mean, is it? If that's the case, damn, alright. Because it's like with the big boobs and ass, I guess. But it's a lot of like, if I make like, there's like a ton of like a ton of shapes, you know. Like I can't really look where I should go for it first, you know. Mentally fractious, just as this you go out of the back. I mean, yeah, you, again, it's just my opinion, guys. Like I don't like this. But I guess that's the lore. Maybe that's why it's so many shapes there. Because to me, like this whole thing here, this whole thing becomes just noise, you know. This whole thing becomes noise, and also like there's also a lot of what's called it's very left heavy design, you know. It's just you look a lot of here, but you kind of like ignore like this part here, you know. You know what I mean? If I just take that away and like there's just a lot of shapes, you know. It's just I'm just talking about like why I don't like it. But again, if you like it, that's also okay. It's just my opinion, you know. You can say Sora, I hate your opinion, and be like, yeah, that's fair enough. I'm just talking about like why I don't like it. I guess what like a little bit. I guess this is a little bit too much here, I would say. I mean, again, I don't know the lore, everything behind that, you know. I really don't like this whole thing here. So, like I like as much like that more. Goes like that. It's a lot of heavy here. I guess we can also make like there, here. I guess triangles is so like your is a whole thing, right? And she's kind of like wearing something here. I guess if that's the case, I would rather make like no. The thing what I don't like here is I would rather if they have something like this here, right? I don't would put that here. I would put that probably to the side here. Maybe a little my one there, but because now we kind of look to the side here. Now this side becomes more interesting. Usually show a right side in games, so most of the time people look at the right side. Ah, okay, I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. But like from the front, this is like I would rather make it like that. And like I don't know, it's probably like a little bit much here. But I guess. Oh, it doesn't look that crazy. Now let's be like that goes down there. Okay. There's that. I don't know, we're kind of like triangles. This was kind of funny. It's not really like I guess shape cohesion wise is a little different here. Also there's the freedom model like that this state. I mean yeah. It's like two twin tails. There's no twin. Okay, this is done without twin tails, I guess. I guess yeah, this is more. This is very left heavy. If I do that, this is more right heavy, like a little bit more balanced. But from a shape cohesion wise, it's very it's very confusing to me. This is very confusing to me because let's see there. Like from like shape cohesion wise, it's very confusing because I don't know what's the main shape is because there's like we have like nice box shapes here for sure, but then we decided to make I don't know triangles, of course. There's a triangle, 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 triangle. And I guess it's like a mix of a triangle and a box. Box, 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 box. And I guess like the shape accent would be like the round shapes here, right? 1, 2. And I guess it's all would be like box shapes here. So I guess the main shape would be like box, I would say. Or maybe triangle. It's like that's like what I'm kind of trying to figure out right now. Because this is also very no, triangle heavy. So it's kind of like 50-50. That's something that kind of maybe annoys me with this design here. The main shape she has is white. The main shape is triangle. I guess so. I mean, to be fair, you can always reshape everything because then again, if it's triangle shaped, then I would make this also like a triangle here, Add a triangle here. You know how it goes, you know? Like a triangle there. No. One triangle there. Then also like those kind of things should not be like there. It should be like also like triangle shaped at the end, I would say. You know, look at this. Triangle shape here, then again there. I mean, I guess this is kind of okay here. Triangle, triangle, triangle. Then I guess I also make here. Let's make this also like a, I don't know, triangle. Or like maybe like a diamond shape actually. Although, let me see. Maybe, let's see. Triangle shape. But maybe we can leave it like that, like the box shape for like an accent shape. And then I guess we can also add like a triangle here, triangle there. Triangle here, triangle there, you know? Kind of changed like the whole dynamic, you know? Can you feel it? Can you see it? If I make everything triangular. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? And then I guess instead of here, there. I guess move like to the side there. Now it looks like, you know, it's clearer but less interesting. Okay, if that's the case, then we need more accent shapes, which means we can add like more, no, instead of making everything like a triangle, adding like more rounder shapes could be the case, but also like, you know, making some boxes. Adding like, I don't know, what can I use a box, for example? Instead of like doing this like here. I don't know, maybe like have like a box shape here, you know? Box shape here, then maybe a box shape there. Okay, we keep this away. Maybe like a box shape here. And maybe like instead of like a triangle here, like more like a box shape there, I guess. So then, box shapes. Where can I add a box shape here? Maybe like here, you know? Maybe not really, because we need probably the negative empty space for that too. There's a way there, you know? I could use box on the legs and on maybe the part of near shoulders. For leggings, the leggings is like here. I mean, I guess that you mean this part, right? Got like a box shape here, box shape there. Some like kind of like I don't know, what's called those kind of like I don't know, futuristic like cyber computer kind of designs here. And then what's the next thing? Put maybe on part of her shoulders. And then we have like I guess like some like interesting idea here. Like you want to put like I don't know, like a box here kind of. Oh, maybe not really. That's looks kind of right side of the legging. Right side like here. And put like that there. Not like that, huh? But yeah, just like we went from that to like that, you know. Looks kind of nice, right? Might look interesting, but yeah, it's just like shape cohesion. That's the thing. Just as you mentioned the red, like something like that, you know. Something like that. I guess you can do it because there's a lot of. Yeah, I guess main shapes would be like back, then red, and then like this one here. That makes sense though. Oh yeah, look at this. Like there, some box shapes there, there. And there you have it, you know. There you have it. So I don't know. But we also can change the whole thing and add like more boxes to it, you know. There you have it. I made your favorite wife, I don't know, cleaner. That's something like that. That's what she looked at before brain. Oh, actually, that's she looks really nice actually. Is that Sexton? Before she got mind broke. Or like who is she? Or is like this? Is this the? You got mind broken. Who is that guy? Or the guy girl? It's the same person. Which person? Sexton or? Hey Sexton. This girl. What is this? I'm confused. This is the same thing. Those two. It's like that. Okay, that's that. Alright. Oh, yeah. It's always nice to see like the design behind it. But yeah, what can I say? Yeah. That's nice. Nice analysis, I guess. Give that to the shape practice. YouTube shape. YouTube character style observation. Up here. Shape. Save this for shape exercise. It's kind of nice to do it now and then to do like design analysis, you know. Nice shapes. Shape analysis. Damn, I did a lot of shape analysis back then. Let's make a new order. Shape 2. Shape analysis. Shape analysis, but yeah. I have to do shape and design studies more. I mean, yeah, it's just the thing. What I like to doing those exercises because I was you can. It's always like I have to kind of like apply what I learned, like you know, from shape consistency, good writing, to shape consistency, to like 80-20 rule, to big, medium, small, big BMG, 80-20 rule, or like 70-30, or like 60-40. What else actually? I guess it's more like than no, also intent, where to look at. But yeah, it's like this is like basically what I always do when I think about shape design. And the shape consistency is just like those classic things. 60-30-10 maybe. That's just big, medium, small, man. That's just like 60-30-10. That's just big, medium, small. Because that's the big one, that's the medium, that's the small one. 80-20 rule, 72 or like 60-40 is more like for two items. Like for simple versus complex. Simple versus complex. And complex. New knowledge unlocked, you're welcome. Just like big, medium, so then we have simple versus complex. What else is like 80-20? I guess it's depends like also amount. If you have like amount of 60, then maybe you get like 40 or like 20. And also like big, medium, small is also then like, you know, the length, the amount also, and also like the shapes, you know. Sometimes you should be careful that shape should be not clash with other big shapes. For example, if I make, for example, what do I have? It's a nice shape here. I guess here. If I take that, can I not? Like if I make this shape, I can take that shape here, and then I make this even more bigger the shape. And then make like this big of a shape. The problem what happens is now that those shapes are kind of clashing with each other because they have like the same size, and if they're even not more bigger, you know, those shapes, you know, they kind of clash with the face, you know. Make the shape like this big. Then it kind of clashes with this shape, this shape, this shape. It's like kind of like the same shape, which can cause like shape clashing. I call this shape clashing. So there should be also like harmony. Like there's always like a big shape where like a little bit around a couple little shapes are kind of around them, you know. So there's like what I call what is it like that? And because you can also say like this is like a big like this is like a big shape here. It's also like big, medium, small, you know. Big, medium, small. But yeah, there's like some things you can apply and think about it, you know. Like if something has like 3 elements, I don't know whatever that is. Be it like paint, be it like some science, be something like with 3 elements. You can always use big, medium, small. If it has only 2 elements, then you can always use like the 80, 20, 40, 60, 40. Or maybe sometimes if you're really going for like the half-half look, you know, like the body has like half point, then you can go for the 50-50. But I would rather uh, avoid 50-50 because of like balance. It's like 50-50 is like, it's boring. It's like a little bit slanted. That's more interesting. That's why, like, for example, 8, 20, 70, 70, 30, and 40 is kind of good. But also, to keep in mind that you should never 10, like, the problem with, like, something like 10, there's, like, a reason why you should never go, like, 1090 is not good, it's bad, or, like, it's not really effective because it's just, like, it's too little. Sometimes the 90s just overgo and destroy the 10, you know. I guess a good example would be like, you know, if I have like, you know, a big blue thing and then, you know, make like, I don't know, a very tiny dot, you know. I mean, it is visible, but, you know, it's like the blue kind of eats the little dot, you know. So make it like 20, that's like, oh, okay, now I can see it more clearly. Because the less it becomes, less like, what's called, immediately you can see it kind of thing. I mean, it still drives attention, but it's not really that crazy when like that, you know. This has more attention than this one here. That's why 10. Not too much is good. For example, if you compare this to this, then this is more interesting than this. But yeah, that's like kind of like the short introduction to shape analysis. Yours truly, Sword Exploring. Yeah, maybe you learned something from that. But yeah. I guess that's like, I like character design. It's always like the same thing all the time. It's just. But I think that's it, guys. I hope. Thank you. I'm a shape nerd, you know. I like that. But yeah, I think that's it, guys. We hit the 2-hour max. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, I will see you guys the next time, I would say. Bye bye, and see you next time. Bye bye.